through quite quickly, hopefully, just around providers for older people and employers, older learners and employers. And I'll explain each of those in a bit more detail. So sticking to the first one, apprenticeship places. This has been kind of one of the headline measures in the budget on education. So the headline figure is 360,000 apprentices of all ages this year are going to be funded. And the two big announcements were back in 2010 in the CSR, 250 million to fund 75,000 adult apprenticeships, and then now in this budget, 180 million for a further 50,000 apprenticeships over the next 4 years. And if you break the new announcement down, we've got 40,000 young apprenticeship places, especially for young and employed people, and leading off the back of the work experience program. And then you've got 10,000 adult places, particularly in advanced and higher level, using consortia and supported by grants. The main target there is about expanding the available places, especially within SMEs, potentially via group schemes. They're still looking at that in a bit more detail about how that might work. Obviously, the challenge is around convincing employers, especially SMEs, to invest the time and money into training, and especially with some of the new rules coming out around the number of directed learning hours. I think some SMEs are going to look at that and they're going to really question whether it is for them. That's something the government might need to tinker with. As discussed, the high-level apprenticeships and kind of a new level 5 framework have been brought in. Also more kind of flexible and advanced higher apprenticeships, which suit the kind of business models around the kind of creative and digital industries, which the government is keen to promote. UKCES have been asked to look at the potential of a new accountancy apprenticeship at that level. A couple of little bits of feedback there. One from the chief executive of Bernardo's, writing in The Independent, and she just said the number is just a drop in the ocean for the number of young people who need that support. 40,000 is not enough. It's kind of similar from the NUS. Limited progress towards previous targets, and again, this is only a small way of meeting that huge demand out there with that many unemployed people, unemployed young people. Some commentators just see this as a drop in the ocean. Okay, so it's a little bit of acronym bingo here, I'm sorry, so I'll try and explain each one. So NEA is the National Enterprise Allowance, and that's supposed to provide funding and support for budding entrepreneurs. So currently been tested out up in Liverpool, and it